Live from Connecticut News Leader, this is NBC 30 Connecticut News Today at 6:30 a.m.
Welcome back, everybody. A company down in Fairfield is called EZMatch.com, and with us right now is Steve Lehman. Steve is head of that company and has a great idea, and we were just talking about AIG and the problems that a lot of people have had in retaining jobs on Wall Street and in other areas, particularly in Fairfield County. And Steve, thanks for coming in. Number one, what are we saying right now? That this is a real good opportunity for a lot of these people who may find themselves out of work looking around to come up with something.
Absolutely. First of all, thanks for having me, Tom.
My pleasure.
Yes, there are a lot of people with all the layoffs going on, and probably more to come, unfortunately. Many people who have thought about their own business or a franchise now can take that opportunity to explore it, and we provide that.
And how do you do that? EZMatch, it almost sounds like a dating service.
You hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head. What what the dating services do for individuals, we do similar things for matching people to businesses or franchises. So similar to the online dating services, you come to our site and complete a 10 to 12 minute survey for free, and at the end of that survey, instantaneously you get matched to a franchise and get a free personality report. We're the first ones to really provide a full online personality assessment, as well as matching people to the businesses that are right for them based on their skills, investment level, etc.
So you had somebody on Wall Street, say, who lives in Fairfield and has just lost his or her job. They contact you. What then happens? You get information from them, and then you try to place them someplace? Is that it, or what do you do here?
Well, we're really almost like matchmakers and facilitate those people through an online process. So what happens is they come onto our site, complete a 35-question survey that takes them about 10 minutes. At the end of that survey, they get matched to franchises, up to 10 of them, that meet their goals and needs and their personality, and also get a free personality report. And then at that point, franchisors pay us for that information to speak to that individual about the possibility of the match and why they were matched to that business, so that individual can explore the business and see if it's appropriate for them.
And the franchise has this opening, right? I mean, they are looking for somebody.
Absolutely. We have all the information from the franchisor about what their requirements are. So what we're really doing is matching people's answers to what the franchisors are looking for in a potential franchisee.
And you're brand new, aren't you? I mean, have you been doing this for a while, or is it just basically come out of the current economic problems? Well,
we've been in development for a while, for about a year and a half, but we launched this past fall at the end of September, and from a timing aspect, I guess from that standpoint, unfortunately for what's going on with downsizing, it couldn't be better for us.
What have you been able to do so far? You got a little success rate going here?
We do have a success rate. In the first 6 weeks that we were in business online, we had 10,000 visitors to our site. We've already had about 75 franchisors using us. We have over 1,100 listed on our site in our matching algorithm that can match the answers to people's questions and see if it's an appropriate fit. So it's been very successful so far.
You know, it would seem to me that somebody who's been on Wall Street and making large amounts of money, say they're making $300, $400, $500,000 a year, which is that could even be below the norm for Wall Street employees. But trying to go out and match that up at that salary with another company, it seems very, very difficult to do.
Well, the interesting thing about franchising, most people hear the word franchising and think it's all burgers and fries. And there are a lot of different opportunities out there. There are a lot of B2B businesses, business to business, that might be very appropriate for Wall Street executives. There are also things like area developer, master developer, and regional developer opportunities where that individual might get control of a state like Connecticut and have sub-franchisees working with them. They share with their royalties and they share their franchise fees. So there are opportunities to replace that kind of income for those individuals coming out of Wall Street that were big earners, as an example.
Steve, are you, do you get a sense of tone of desperation when you ultimately, come in contact with some of these people? I mean, they're really hurting, I would assume, and probably desperate to try to find something.
Well, I think you're absolutely right. I think the operative word, Tom, is really fear. A lot of people are scared, and what we encourage people to do is really do their homework. I mean, it's no different than looking for a job, and in fact, in the franchise world, the terrific thing is you get the opportunity, because you get a list of all the franchisees in that particular concept, to talk to all those individuals, and you can even request to talk to those people with the same background.
Steve, let me cut you short here, running out of time, but it's EZMatch.com.
It is.
Go on that website.
Very good.
Thanks for coming in. Thank you, folks. See you next week on Connecticut Newsmakers.